Hello everyone and welcome to Acad Guild. This is the third video in this VLOOKUP section where we'll see how to work with VLOOKUP with fuzzy match, or some people call it fuzzy match. So what exactly fuzzy match stands for? I have a column for a company. If you see Bath College, Cable and Wireless, Coca-Cola, INC Georgia, McDonald's, Donas, etc. These are the company names and these are the managers for those companies. Now what happens is, here also I have a company name. If you see McDonald's, Don and so on. Here if you see Coca-Cola, this company name and this company name both are, they are actually the same, Coca-Cola and this one. But what happens, people don't enter the entire name. They just enter this Coca-Cola. Now if I enter this Coca-Cola, I do want to expect that the value matching to this Coca-Cola INC Georgia should be matching and the value should be given as chin palm. How do I get it and what is the method? So I hope you have understood the question. First of all, the values in this column and in this column are similar but not the exact. So also let's take an example here. We have here cable and wireless. If you see cable and wireless, but here this cable and wireless, some extra text here. How do I match it? So normal VLOOKUP function, let's try with that. E equal to VLOOKUP, lookup value, comma, that's my table array where I'm trying to look up the value. Make sure you put as F4 here. Press the shortcut key F4 from a keyboard. Using this F4, this particular area selected would be locked. That means if you try to drag down the cell, okay, the formula at the bottom, the table would remain constant. So therefore I've used F4. Okay, so once again, E equal to VLOOKUP, that's my lookup value, put a comma, that's my lookup array, or you can say as table array. Press F4 key from a keyboard, or some computers, some laptops, you have to press function F4. Okay, function F4, and some PCs only F4, comma. Now with respect to this table, what column I want to return? There are only two columns, first and second. Definitely I want the second column to be written, comma 0. So you just close the bracket and press enter. So here if you see, and if I just drag down, now let us verify, only McDonald's is giving me the answer. If you see this McDonald's and this McDonald's, what about the other text which are present? Everywhere I'm getting as not available, which is exactly because they are not available in this table. Cable and wireless is not present, but cable and wireless, the another text is present. So how do I overcome this? So the method would be, you just double click on the text here. Here it's only trying to find out D3. Now what I'll say to my VLOOKUP, any text appearing before this McDonald's and after McDonald's. Okay, that means before D3 and after D3. So what I'll do is I'll try to put a wildcard. Wildcard should be in double quotes. So double quotes, or you can say as quotation star quotation, quotation star quotation, ampersand. Any text, before that D3 cell will be concatenated, and also after this D3, what I'll do is put an ampersand, again this asterisk sign, double quotes. Now what is the benefit of doing this asterisk sign and double quotes? Asterisk sign is a wildcard which is used in Excel. That means 0 or more characters. 0 or more characters before this D3 text, 0 or more characters after this D3 text. Anything which comes, okay, after and before should be also checked. That should be considered as lookup value. Okay, so once I press enter, the first cell definitely no changes because it is exactly same. But if I try to drag down, okay, if I try to drag down, I'm getting some few values. I'll press Ctrl Z to go back. Instead of drag down, I'll give you a shortcut method. You can just press this small doctor symbol. Okay, just simply double click like this and the value should be copied. Why I'm showing you this method? Imagine if you have a column, or if you have a data of 10,000 records or 1 million records. So that time you don't have to scroll down, simply press double click and the value should be copied everywhere. Now let us verify. Cable and wireless, I'm getting this text, and if you see cable and wireless, this text is present. Coca-Cola, I have chin, and I'll verify Coca-Cola has chin. Whereas this two texts are not present in the table, therefore you're getting as not available. Okay, so this is the method if you want to check with the fuzzy match how do I match the records which have few text but not the exact one. They are similar, but how do I get the values here, lookup values. So remember, that was the method, just adding the wildcards before and after that particular text. So I hope you have understood how to work with this VLOOKUP with fuzzy match, and that's all for this video. Hey guys, if you like the video, please support us by clicking on the like button and subscribe the channel for further new upcoming videos on Excel. Thank you.
A cat killed. Average is dead.